Hello. Hello, YouTube. This is my first video. I wanted to start recording and documenting my progression as I step through to this journey of bariatric surgery. I'm interested in having bypass. I got a long way to go, though. I need to lose well, at this time I'm not exactly sure. I weighed in 2 weeks ago, and haven't told anybody this yet, but I weighed 764 pounds. 6'8", so I stick out like a sore thumb to say the least. I'm like Bigfoot. Like they don't really make me. I'm pretty rare. But since then, let's see. I went to McLaren-Macomb August 3rd, so it's been about 16 days. And I met there with Stephanie. Met her before, actually. This is actually my second time looking into the bariatric program. I went a couple years ago, but kind of just flaked on it. It was, at the time, I was obviously still overweight, and I kind of just felt like I got brushed under. Like, I went there and they're like, okay, you need to lose 180, 200 pounds, and then come back to us when you're done. So, between that and, I just wasn't ready. This is a big procedure, a big undertaking, and, 2 years ago I wasn't ready, and I feel like I'm ready now. Obviously, like I said, I need to lose, as of 2 weeks ago, I needed to lose 264 pounds. Well, what was recommended is to be under 500 for anesthesia, I believe. That's to my knowledge, anyway. I don't know if that's a fact, but so the last 2.5 weeks have really been kicking ass. Stephanie recommended that I start this diet. It's not super strict. Stay under 2,000 calories and get 100 grams of protein. Now, I've been hitting those numbers pretty regularly. There's that great app that I've been using. It's called Tastic. I'm sure everybody knows of it by now. Highly recommended. It's great. I track all my food, everything I eat. I got a food scale now, so I weigh just about everything. I like to buy stuff that's singly packaged too, because then you can just grab it and go. Like beef jerky, and I just bought a big thing of peanuts on Amazon, and all individually bagged. So, and string cheese. It's a lot easier when you have stuff that's just, has the nutritional facts on it. That's one serving, and you can just grab it. So, I do like that. Like I said, I've been staying under my 2,000 calories pretty regularly. Tried to stay away from carbs. I'm not sitting eating a loaf of bread or a sandwich or anything. I do. I'll go through what I eat normally, or what I have been eating these last couple weeks. I start out first thing in the morning. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I grab a bag that I already have measured out, a cup and a half of Cheerios. Get the day going. I'll eat 2 boiled eggs. Sometimes I'll eat them here. Sometimes I'll take them to work. I start work at 7 o'clock, so, I'm usually eating in between then. And then, like around 9:45, 10 o'clock, I buy those 2-ounce big Jack Link's beef jerky strips. I really like those. Those are good. Not a lot of calories, a lot of sodium, so I kind of got to watch that, but I think they're only like 150 calories. And they usually hold me over for a while. 11 o'clock or so, I'll have a thing of peanuts. And then not super strict, but kind of whenever I'm hungry, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. I'll eat my lunch. Usually 2 or 3 ounces of cheese. I got string cheese. I got one of those giant Costco blocks that, again, I cut up and measured in a 3-ounce bag. So I'll eat those. I get those nice black, prep containers or whatever. I'll usually fill that with fruit, like cantaloupe or watermelon, and usually, if it's watermelon, I eat about half. I just realized or found out that there's really not that many calories in cantaloupe. And I really couldn't believe it. It's pretty crazy about how much cantaloupe you can eat and how few calories it is. But I'll eat like half. Those black containers. I'll eat about half of one. Um, and then I got sometimes I'll pack some chicken. I got that Tyson breaded chicken. I'll cook a bunch of it and then I'll take it to work. Or sometimes I'll just have like a beef stick or two of Hunter sausage sticks. Again, trying to watch my sodium, but how I'm eating now is light years compared to how I was eating it 3 weeks ago, a month ago. I was, not that, I don't know, it's always like this not misunderstanding, but like, you look at me, I'm a giant, you would think that I'm just eating plates of food. Like, if you watch my 600-pound life, you'll see these people are just eating plates and plates and plates of food. It's like unbelievable. Like, I eat a lot of food. I was eating a lot of calories, but it's not like I'm not at a buffet clearing 10 plates. Like, I used to wake up. I'd go to Tim Hortons. I'd get a couple bagels, buttered, toasted, and an apple juice or an orange juice. There's that. I'd have a bag of chips or something from the grocery store. Or from like 7-Eleven or the gas station. Pop was really my number one enemy. I used to drink insane amounts of pop. At least a 2-liter a day. Didn't drink straight out of the bottle, but you can kill a bottle in a few glasses or a couple 20 ounces. But then dinner was always really my biggest problem. I'd go, I love pizza. I still love pizza. I haven't touched it since I started my diet. But, Hungry Howie's, pull through, get a large pizza and a bread and a 2-liter, and then usually I polish it off. I understand that's a lot of food, but, like, throughout the day, I don't know. Like I said, eating a whole pizza is an accomplishment. That's a lot of food, so, I don't know. But it's not like I was eating all day just constantly. A lot of times I would skip lunch. I don't know. But anyway, back to how I'm eating now. I eat lunch at 1:30. I come home, get off work at 5, usually get home by 6. And then I'll cook a couple pieces of that Tyson chicken, breaded chicken, which is good. So I usually eat about 8 ounces of that chicken. I have an ear of corn or two. And then, I just, like I said, I'm off pop totally, so I drink waters all day. Here's my best friend here. What brand we got here? Igloo? Yeah, I believe it's Igloo. 64-ounce jug. Ever since I've had this, I've just really been focused on just drinking nothing but water. I will have a Powerade Zero every once in a while, but again, it's not that those are bad for you. But I'm really just focused on drinking water. I try to drink like 128 ounces. What's that, a gallon? I try to drink about a gallon a day. I don't know. You put ice in here, so it's not, the measurements aren't exact, but I try to drink a lot of water. And that's really what I've been focused on. And my other biggest thing, probably the biggest of all, is swimming. I have a pool. I'm lucky enough to have a pool in my backyard. And yeah, I started out slow about 3 weeks ago. I went for like a half hour, and that was my first time swimming in 3 or 4 years, maybe. So I started slow. Like I said, you don't want to really overdo it, because you swim the first time and you're like, oh, I can go all day. Well, you can go all day, but you will just shoot your body for the rest of the week. So I did it smart, did it slow. I went one day for a half hour, took the next day off, next day for a half hour, 45 minutes, took a day off, and then basically since then it's been just about every day. I missed one day because I came home and just passed out because I was tired after work, but I try to make it, I try to do at least 45 minutes, but I've been hitting an hour the last week or so. I've been, usually I go at night, if it's nice out, I can look at the stars and, nobody really needs to see Shamu out there, but you know, so yeah, I'll go out there at night. It's nice to play some music on my phone and tread water and swim around for about an hour. So that's really been my biggest thing. 'Cause before that, really wasn't getting a lot of activity. I have a desk job, so I mean, I would literally just, be at home, wake up, go to work, in my desk, and then just come home. And this is my sanctuary down here. I just crashed down here. So yeah, I would come home after work and I'd sit there and watch TV till 11 o'clock and then go to bed. So really wasn't getting a lot of physical activity in. Another thing too is, people I tried to walk, and I was so big at 764, it was really hard to move around. It's still not the easiest thing for me to move around, but it's getting easier. Um, Swimming is definitely like my best friend right now. Uh, you know, uh, Walking is getting easier. I went to the Lions game. I had season tickets for the Lions for 9 years. This is my 9th year. Uh, and walking around the stadium was definitely easier than it would have been if I wouldn't have been swimming these last few weeks. Like, it's definitely made a big difference. I don't have a scale right now that can, you know, tell me what I weigh. But I did weigh in at the hospital, like I said, on August 3rd at 764. Not really sure what I weigh right now. Kind of waiting. I want to weigh in after 1 month to see how much I lost. But I can definitely tell in my face and just the way I'm moving and getting around. I've definitely lost weight. If I had to guess, I'd say I've lost 40 or 50 pounds already, which is awesome. It makes moving around just that much easier. And if you think about a 45-pound, weight, that's kind of a heavy thing to carry around. So I'm definitely moving around easier without that 45-pound, weight. So that's really cool. Like I said, I'm just trying to stick with this diet as best as I can, and luckily my pool has a heater, so hopefully I'll get another month or so out of that pool before we have to close it down, and then then I'm gonna have to replace my hour of swimming, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I live in pretty close to the high school, so hopefully, when they have their open swims or aerobics at night, hopefully I'll be able to jump in on those for a little while. Keep the swimming going in the winter. Obviously I'm gonna have to walk more. I do have an elliptical that I bought 5 or 6 years ago now that it's just been collecting dust, but hopefully I'll be able to get back on that. Walking around a little bit more too. Like I said, I was weighing in at 764, and I need to get under 500 for surgery. So, I need to lose a person, 264 pounds before I'm available, or it's a possibility to have surgery. So that's kind of a big mountain to climb. But I'm just really focused right now. I haven't been this focused a long time as far as weight loss goes. I did lose about 80 pounds. Obviously I was later too. I was probably in the mid 4s. Alright, so we're talking about 2009. Sorry to keep jumping around on you, but this is kind of just a rambling video. It's my first video, so. But 2009, I was on Atkins with my buddy Scott, and I got down to like 378, 380 in my lightest. I lost about 80 pounds. So the problem with Atkins is once you stop, it comes right back. It took me about 5-6 months to get that 85 pounds off, but then I threw it back on in, I don't know, 6 weeks, 2 months, came right back on me. So that's kind of the problem with those fad diets. Not that Atkins is a fad, but Atkins is like a way of life. Like, if you're gonna eat like that, you need to stay eating like that. And that was hard for me because when I was doing Atkins, like, I really wasn't eating fruit, and we were just kind of going like straight protein, no carbs. So with all the meat and cheese, I was getting kind of backed up, if you know what I mean. So, after 5 or 6 months eating the same thing over and over and over again, I just kind of got bored with it. I couldn't really do it anymore. So yeah, like I said, I threw that weight back on. But anyway, back to the focus. I haven't been focused like I am now since then. So I'm full steam, full steam ahead. I'm dead focused right now, and trying to get to this 500 pounds. Like I said, I feel a lot better right now. I'm down 50, 60 pounds. So yeah, hopefully I can lose this next 200 relatively fast. So I can get down having that surgery. I'd like to have it, within the next 6 or 7 months if possible. But like everything else, you get there when you get there. So you know, hopefully I don't run into any major speed bumps along the way, and I can just keep going. Obviously, I'm not going to keep losing weight at this rate. It's going to slow down a little bit, but I guess if there's an advantage to being this heavy, it's that it's easier to lose weight. So we're going to keep plugging along, and I don't know. I really wanted to make these videos just to document and see my progression. I watch YouTube videos all day of people's stories and their journeys, and not really doing this for the views or anything, and kind of doing this more for me. But if you guys want to hit that like button and follow my journey, and feel free to comment or whatever, for some motivation and or whatever. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching this video. I know it was a lot of rambling. Hopefully I'll get better at this as time goes on. But oh yeah, obviously too, I'm a big Michigan fan. That's kind of hard to determine there. I got my boys. There's Brady. Only repping the 10. I don't mess with that New England crap. But I got my boy Jimmy and Bo rooting me on. So, and hopefully you too. So thanks for watching this video, and subscribe for more to come. Thanks.